$100 a month for 40 years. No stocks, no crypto, no luck. Just one rule a stranger whispered to a broke 22-year-old who would die a millionaire. October 1987, Milford, Ohio. Sam was 22, making $800 a month at Milford Hardware, stocking shelves, cutting keys, answering the same questions in the same aisles. Steady work, quiet life. He didn't know yet what he was supposed to want. Elias was a Tuesday regular. Old coat, gas station coffee, never bought much. The kind of man you forget the moment he walks out. Sam had waited on him maybe 30 times without learning his last name. That Tuesday, Elias paid for his screws and didn't leave. He looked at Sam the way a man looks at something he's deciding whether to say out loud. "You saving anything?" "I try to put a little aside when..." "That's not saving. That's leftover." He slid a folded piece of paper across the counter. One word. Vanguard. Index fund. Automatic transfer. $100 every month. First of the month before you pay anything else. Sam stared at it. "That's it? That's it. $100 is gonna do what exactly?" Elias looked at him, patient, almost sad. "You'll understand in 40 years. Then he picked up his screws and walked out. Sam almost didn't do it. 3 weeks the paper sat on his nightstand while he found reasons. Oil change, rent going up. $100 wasn't nothing on $800. But that certainty in the old man's voice wouldn't leave him alone. Not the advice, the certainty. Like Elias had already seen the ending. November 1st. He made the call, set up the account, set up the transfer. $100 every month. 6 months later, $581. Less than he'd put in. The market had dipped. He kept going. 1 year, $1,332. The money was making money now. Not his labor, not his hours. The markets. Something about that felt strange and right. 3 years in, the market crashed. His $3,150 dropped to $2,750 in 6 weeks. He picked up the phone to pull everything out. He put the phone down, sent the 100. Didn't feel brave. Felt sick. Sent it anyway. 1997. 10 years. $20,500. He was 32, married to Karen. A daughter, Lily, who was 4 and already running the house. One afternoon, an envelope arrived. Elias's handwriting, no return address. Inside, one line. "Sam, look at your account." He sat on a crate in the back room for a long time. $20,000. From $100 a month. From a piece of paper slid across a counter by a man who owed him nothing. He tried to find Elias, asked around town. Someone said Vermont, a daughter up there. Sam wrote a letter to an address he wasn't sure was right. Never heard back. He kept going anyway. 2007. 20 years. $75,000. Then the financial crisis hit. Banks collapsing. Neighbors pulling savings out. The hardware store went quiet. People stopped fixing things when they were afraid. One night, Karen turned the laptop toward him. The account was down $17,000 from its peak. "Sam, we need to sell." "Why not?" "Because I promised someone I'd wait 40 years. She didn't fully understand. But she'd watched him send that $100 every month for 20 years. Through her father's funeral, through Lily's hospital stay, through the month the furnace died and they ate pasta for 2 weeks. She trusted the discipline even when she didn't trust the market. The $100 went in every month through the whole collapse. 2017. 30 years. $226,000. Sam owned the store now. Still stood behind the counter most mornings, not because he had to, because it was where he'd started. A new kid that spring, Tyler, 22, quick eyes, always a little short on rent. Sam watched him for a few weeks. Then, one afternoon, he walked over. "Tyler, how much do you make a month?" $900. "Put $100 aside every month. Automatic. Index fund. First of the month." Tyler laughed, the exact same laugh Sam had laughed 30 years ago. $100? What's that gonna do? Sam felt something move through him, long and quiet. You'll understand in 40 years. 2027. 40 years. Sam sat on the edge of the bed at 5:47 a.m., before the alarm, before the coffee. He opened his phone in the dark. $648,000. From 100 at a month, from 48,000 in total contributions. Through 3 recessions, a pandemic, every moment his gut screamed, "Stop, get out." Not from genius, not from a lucky stock, from one sentence, from a man with worn shoes and a gas station coffee, from a Tuesday in October. He got up, made coffee, drove to the store. Tyler was already there, unlocking the door. Sam walked behind the counter, turned on the register, started the day. Just like always, except now he knew what Elias had known all along. The counter was where you watched, where you waited, and where, if you were paying attention, someone might walk in on a Tuesday and change the rest of your life.